We must stop the terror. Now watch this drive.
Why are you gay? You are gay.
All right, welcome to the Uncle Crack podcast.
What's
we
up?
got the Chrome Boys in this bit.
What's good? Thank you for
guys?
having us.
Yeah, stoked to have you. It's going to be a wild conversation. I have nothing planned.
No?
Nothing.
Oh,
That's cool.
There's a homeless guy in my car right now. I'm giving him a lift somewhere else after this. So
Yeah?
he was pretty stoked to meet you, and I said, "No, you're good. You're waiting in the car."
Nice. That is the fan base.
Yeah. I put a sign on the window. I said, "He's having a blast." There's a grime CD playing. Don't
Elon buzzed.
Yeah.
Windows cracked.
No. Windows totally closed.
Oh, yeah. Treating him like a child. I
No
like it.
AC on.
You're going to go back in an hour and have a dead homeless guy in your car.
He won't be dead. That's the awesome thing about homeless people. Is
Those
like,
guys are cockroaches.
There's one thing that can kill them, and they have to take so much of it. It's insane. Nothing else can kill these people.
Is it Suboxone?
There's one thing. They're like Superman.
Yeah.
Like they have but it's like if Superman had to eat like 8 pounds of kryptonite to die.
I mean, yeah, if you went to like homeless guy heaven, which is like
Hell.
different than normal people heaven, and you're like, I died of asphyxiation in a caught car. Like, you fucking pussy.
Yeah, I got hit by a bus that I was on.
Fell out of a train.
What would be the like legal repercussions if a cop picked up a homeless? Because you know how like cops, like city cops, their kind of main job is like driving homeless people to the hospital.
Yeah.
What if instead of doing that, they just picked up a homeless guy and just like parked the car at Timmy's and then just like
I guess in a way they kind of did it back in the 60s, didn't they?
Sure.
I mean, they
had a sort of different approach.
They had a different idea of what they were up to.
And then they
Yeah.
stopped and everything fell apart.
I think they should have just like expanded their target range.
Yeah.
Like they were targeting a narrow type of person with those, but if they just were like,
we also had mental institutions back then. I
Yeah.
believe that probably helped too.
oh man. Yeah, well, that's what the unfortunate thing is because they were initially for women who had thoughts, which was
They were just a big emporium where a doctor would dildo crazy women until they shut up.
if like a woman had like an opinion, they're like, you're going away.
We're gonna finger you until you shut the fuck up.
So, and then everyone was like, that's not okay. And then they closed them down. They should have just repurposed them.
Yeah.
Because all the women came out and then they started being the HR at every company instead.
Hey, revenge is a dish served cold, and that's why they're not in the kitchen. It's cold meals now.
This
Silly bitches.
is for putting my grandma in an institution and fingering her every day for 6 years. Yeah. Or what they did with Robert Kennedy's or John F. Kennedy's sister, I think, is they put her in there because she was having opinions, and then they scraped a bunch of her brain out.
Yeah, they scooped her brain out.
And then they were like, here you go, she's fixed. She's a total vegetable.
That's just Neuralink now.
But yeah,
Is she still alive and as a vegetable?
no, I'm pretty sure she died because the family was like, just like keep her. Like I think they put her in a separate place and like never talked about her.
Really?
Yeah, it was like a dark Kennedy secret. Like our RFK's like aunt or whatever was just got her fucking brain scooped out, and then was.
I wonder who the doctor was who decided at some point that the cure to female hysteria was for him to finger bang them.
An Indian guy.
And then,
It is an Indian movie.
That's still like medical practice in India.
Except it's just cow shit on the fingers.
Yeah, you get a yeast infection when you're done.
Now we can feed the family.
I'm pretty sure that's still like medical practice in India. If a woman has a problem, an Indian guy just fingers her in a hospital.
fingers her with his poo fingers. Well, it's kind of like dropping a rock on your foot for the toothache. The like heinous infection will take your mind off your mental troubles.
Poopy pussy will fix whatever psychological issues you have.
I think Nietzsche speaks of this.
A pussy once made poopy will alleviate one's mind.
Yeah, you're gonna have depression if you have like
Horrible infection.
stink lines coming off your pussy from your infection.
It's just Looney Tunes fucking hospitals over there.
The doctor goes in, boing, his eyes pop out.
Oh God.
I'm gonna bonk you with a mallet.
I don't know how they stumbled upon fingering ladies to make them normal.
I think, throwing anything at the wall back then would have worked.
Well, because I think
it is hilarious to think, like, that bitch can read. We should burn her alive.
that was like the husband would come home and he would have some fuck ass scheme because it was 1902. He'd be like, "Honey, we're moving to New Mexico and we're gonna drill for oil." And then the wife would be like, "I don't know if that's a good idea." And then he'd go into the living room and call a doctor and be like, "You got to take this bitch away. She's nuts.
She's out of her mind."
This bitch is crazy."
Start smacking her with a glove.
That's probably where the like fingering came from. Is like at that time, if a woman was crazy, it's like, well, we're already beating the fuck out of her. Like,
It's like leeches didn't work. Like
letting letting her bleed for 20 minutes out of her head. That didn't work.
it's like, what if I have one idea left?
And it's that, or we like cut a foot off because maybe the evil is in the foot.
You see some Victorian doctor walking around all day, like
I don't know if I like this or hate this. I can't tell. I've never smelled any.
Just a frat bro walking around back then. Hey, guess what I did yesterday?
Yeah.
7 patients.
Charles Dickens, England. He's got like frosted spikes.
One of those those visor hats with
Upside
the
down.
Guy Fieri hair.
It's a top hat with Guy Fieri hair coming out the top.
Guys, I have the best idea.
He's wearing like a 7-piece suit and all of it has flames on it. It all has the Oakley logo on it.
Some like old timey jeweler spectacles backwards on the back of his head.
Yeah, little round glasses on the back of his head. Big curly mustache and a soul patch.
Oh, hell yeah. But it's dyed. He's got a bleach blonde soul patch.
His office is full of Bunsen beakers full of like pussy juice.
Like a frog. Well, didn't they used to do in like Victorian England, wouldn't they do surgery in front of like a crowd? Weren't there like big auditoriums
here?
Yeah, when they first started doing
Yeah.
it, there'd be like crowds
You
and
could just
stuff.
go watch surgery.
Yeah, and like the guy would be like shit faced and wouldn't wash his hands, and you'd die.
And the other guy would be like totally conscious and like just like, yeah, we're gonna cut my leg off. This guy got shot in the war and we have to, his leg is totally green. And he's like totally, his eyes are yellow and he's insane from rot. So we're gonna cut his leg off in front of this crowd. 25 cents a pop. You can fucking check this out. Like it was
Fucking David Blaine.
yeah. I've heard they would get like kind of like showmany about it. Like they fucking probably, because they're doctors, they're like psychopaths, like they loved like if modern doctors, if your fucking Indian like family doctor could have a crowd in the he would.
Yeah,
He would.
You're gonna put on a little outfit for everybody.
He would love that so much.
Welcome.
Welcome, yeah.
Welcome.
85 Indian people.
Yeah. Just so that he can like walk around
Beautiful
you.
white lady assistant.
Yeah.
Comes from the bottom with like the nice smoke machine.
It's like what they do to the Gangnam Style guy. They like launch him up.
Everybody's losing it. Got his fucking dick off.
Just so he can circle around you for 15 minutes, not even asking you what's wrong, and then tell you you're fat.
Yeah.
Give you a pamphlet for stretches and a prescription for like hand cream.
Prescribe you some tranny
Little
pills.
Give you pills to make you a lady.
Yeah, 15 minutes of strutting around and pyrotechnics, and maybe you're a show.
You're not a very handsome man, but could be sexy girl. Sexy girl.
Do you have husband?
Do they have trans people in India?
You know what?
Because I know what Iraq's doing with boys.
Yeah, we know that.
But I don't know about India if they've even thought about if they're even there yet. Yeah,
I don't know.
Because I don't think I'm like kind of an expert on Indian people.
Yeah.
And I've never ever
God,
seen.
being a passport bro in India. Easy pickings. All the like worst deranged sex freaks on earth in Thailand are like, what the fuck?
What is he doing? What is wrong with this guy? Yeah, that's a crazy. You never even hear about that. Like India as a sex tourism place.
Well, come on.
Desi princesses.
Come on.
It's a land of Desi princesses.
They are there.
Yes, they like to wear big sweaters and
That's
sport
playing
check.
in the major leagues, though. When it comes to sexual assault, that's
True. Yeah.
like I mean, Christ, you can't.
True.
As a honk, take a train ride.
You're king of the jungle.
The predator becomes the prey
You're
very quickly.
You're King Kong going to fight Godzilla. If you're like a North American sex pest guy going to India, there's a lot of. You'd have to behave in such an insane way.
Oh my God, there's no competition.
Because it is like the land of like. It's just like
Well, look, they came over here and they've taken the championship title.
started getting handsy at the YMCA.
Yeah, dude. You can't go to a pool.
Driving a woman in an Uber and then being like, just kiss it, please. Please just kiss it. Like you'd have to be such a maniac as like if you went to India to get.
We're getting pussy tonight.
Like I don't think would the ladies there even know if you approached like a lady in India with like normal North American swag, would she even know you're trying to fuck?
I would assume she thinks you're gay.
Yeah, she'd be like,
Right?
why is
Because
he-
like
why
I've
is he
seen
talking
like
to me?
Indian street food videos, and typically it's like all dudes.
On the streets?
Yeah, like
Oh, yeah.
all crammed around like in
Whipping
a
the edge.
shitty line that isn't a line, just like elbowing to the front.
Yeah.
And it's just all dudes.
Yeah.
So I kind of feel like India is just a nation of dudes.
I think that's a big part of their problem. There's 1.8 billion of them, and like 1.6 of that billion are guys.
But you ever catch those like videos where a tourist, like a female tourist, will go over there and they're like, they like lock themselves in their own hotel room. They've been there for 25 minutes and they're like, it is not good here. They're like uploading it to the
Having
internet.
a great time in India. Like
favorite-
huddled under a bed.
I think my favorite video of all time is it's a video from a white lady's vacation to India, and she's on the beach. And she's like, "This is my vacation in India," and she's laying on the beach in a swimsuit, and she turns the camera around, and there is a circle of guys just standing there, like tapping each other. They're like 6 feet from her, and they're just like, "Dude, check it out." It's so awesome.
Oh God.
It's like a full sphere of guys just all surround, just standing around watching a lady.
Well, the thing, like, yeah, if you're trying to sex tourist in India, you have that to deal with.
Yeah.
Or you could go just like a couple miles east. And in Thailand, like, even the dudes are chicks.
Yeah.
That's playing the game on easy mode though.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
You
like, being a pedophile as a kindergarten teacher.
Yeah.
It's like-
Exactly.
It's like, you're not even trying.
No, you got to up your game a
It's
little
low
bit here.
effort. Yeah. No, that's like shooting fish in a barrel in Thailand. Hard mode, I guess, would be India because you'd have to go in there like Rambo.
Totally. You got to stick out quick.
Yeah. And you have to for every lady you'd be trying to have sex with, there's 1.8 billion other guys trying to do the same thing to that one lady.
Yeah.
You know?
And I wouldn't even consider it sex. I think they're trying to get away most of the time.
True. Yeah.
If we're putting it lightly here, fellas.
Real. It's probably 80% just kind of like, this is dark, but 80% like struggling. And then,
It's like those frogs that have sandpapery fingers, you know?
God, that's a brutal part of the region. It's a brutal fucking part of our planet.
I know. Well, you see the art, like it's like undeniable at this point because you see the articles even coming
These guys
out
are
of
raping a lizard.
Yeah,
12 guys will rape a lizard. It's like, what the fuck? What are you doing? Stop.
Yeah, just a catastrophic like PR drop for India over the last like couple years.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, I know. Until they started like immigrating everywhere, and then everybody's like, "What the fuck is going on?" And then they start digging in. Yo,
Yeah.
these guys.
My theory is that like Apu on The Simpsons was kind of like the lightning rod for any sort of like gripe people would have with Indians because he was like a fair portrayal of an Indian guy. Like
Yeah.
he was like friendly and nice. He was cutting corners.
Yeah.
as the like manager of the Quickie Mart, but he was like a hardworking guy, and everyone kind of that was like their perspective on an Indian guy.
Yeah.
And then white gay comedians petitioned to remove Apu from The Simpsons.
Wasn't it Hari Kondalulu or whatever?
Was it an Indian comedian?
It was, yeah. Well, I think he led the charge.
Was it? Is that the guy from the Marvel movies and Harold and Kumar?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Cool.
It was some like he made some documentary.
Right.
It's like Hari Kondalulu or something. I think. I don't know. Hari Vindaloo.
Yeah. And then once he was gone, it was just like, where do we direct this? Oh, my neighbor who's dumping garbage in the river and
like-
grabbing my daughter at the pool.
When did Triple R come out?
2022.
Yeah, so like 3 years ago, Triple R came out, which I don't know if you've seen it. It's this
No, I haven't
Indian
seen it.
movie that rules.
Okay.
Rules so hard.
And at that point,
Yeah.
I was like, wow, India's awesome.
Yeah, our opinion of India was like
A mere
110.
3 years ago.
Yeah.
I was like, what a cool place.
The movie rule. You should watch it.
Okay.
It's awesome.
I will never get so racist against Indians that I will denounce Triple R.
Yeah, I can't. I could never. They could never make me hate that movie. It's so awesome.
All right. I'll take your word for it.
I don't care how many people have to get groped. I will never hate that movie. It's really good.
And it's shot in India or it's...
Oh yeah, total
it's
Bollywood
by an
flick.
Indian,
Okay.
an Indian Ubermensch, SS Rajmouli.
Okay.
Ultimate guy.
And
But it's awesome.
It's an action movie?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like
about
two guys and like they're enemies and then they're best friends and they're enemies again. And they'll have
Okay.
like fighting scenes where a guy has to beat up like literally 10,000 Dalites.
They'll just like, I think the first scene of the movie is one of the guys fist fighting 10,000 Indian guys and winning.
Nice.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
He's doing like backflips over them and like just killing guys. It's awesome. And then that's how they introduce each of the characters. Is they have like a half-hour sequence of just them alone doing something sick.
Yeah.
Like it's him, and then his buddy gets a scene where he like Russian like hug wrestles a tiger in the woods, and he like chases it through the. It's awesome. It's so good. Watch it in a group if you can, because it's like we were like literally cheering.
Yeah, and then like they become there's this whole convoluted plot, but they become friends and has a scene of them like one of them's riding a horse and one of them's riding a motorcycle,
Yeah.
like in a sunset, and the song is going like they are the very best of friends, but secretly enemies, but still friends.
Yeah, it's like half. It's an Indian movie, so it's like half a musical. But like, there's a whole sequence where they go to like because the premise is these two bros who are like enemies to best friends take down the entire British Empire in India through like being awesome.
Fist fighting.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, so
Okay.
all the British are like these like cartoonishly evil, ugly, pasty white people, and then all the Indian guys are like ripped and shirtless with like awesome hair, and like they're so fun. And there's like a whole scene where they get invited to like a white British like party,
Yeah.
and then they just start Indian dancing on the dance floor, and
yeah.
all the girls are like, oh, and they leave their like white dates to go and like dance Indian
These
with
guys
them.
are so swag.
They're so cool and swag,
Yeah.
and they're doing their little like,
Yeah.
it's awesome.
Like wind blowing in their hair and all these, and they're literally their goal is white pussy.
Yeah.
I feel like wind blowing in their hair, these impossibly shredded Indian chads, and all these white chicks all around them.
It's so it's the way we used to make movies about guys like Jean-Claude Van Damme. And
Yeah,
stuff,
okay.
Where it's like, yeah.
And then now they're just getting there with their film industry.
I think so. Well, they've kind of always been, I think that's always been their thing, is like, yeah.
Indian supremacy memes are pretty sick.
It's awesome.
They're so funny.
It's really good. Well, aren't
Yeah.
they poised to become a superpower soon?
Yeah, I think it was. I heard 2020. I don't know if that panned out. I think it's 2030 now.
Yeah.
But
That'll
yeah,
happen.
Is this going to be like another one of those end of the world? Every like 10 years, there's supposed to be a fucking superpower.
the rising.
Wow.
What animal is India?
The lion. India is also
Is
a
it
lion.
It's also a lion, like Israel.
Just like Israel.
Right. Well, the Indian lion is rising, and it's slow.
But it's rising.
It's rising.
Yeah, the Indian lion is. What do you mean? What animal? Like, is there official animals for countries?
Well, like Russia is like a bear,
Right.
And China's like a dragon,
Right.
And America's like an eagle.
What are we?
beaver?
Really?
Yeah.
Probably, yeah.
Yeah.
Beaver, maybe a Canadian goose,
Maybe a
Yeah.
moose.
maybe a moose.
I think that's shooting a little high.
Formerly a moose.
But I'd probably be a beaver.
Yeah,
Because the beaver's whole, every time I've seen a beaver in nature, they're just like, hey, yeah, get away.
yeah.
Beavers are all about peace, order, and good government.
Peace, order, and good government. That's what that should be on our flag.
That's our like motto.
Yeah. Peace, order, and good government.
America is life, liberty, and the pursuit of happiness. Canada is peace, order, and good government.
Well, we're hitting all that.
Nailed it.
Yeah, peace. I mean,
Just killing it right now.
order. Yeah. All of these things are on display right now on the bus.
Totally.
Peace, order, and good government.
I think like a perfect representation of like good government is watching someone like Pierre Poilievre in his rise. That was rise. He comes in and takes an easy Alberta seat and then just goes straight to Surrey and be like, dogs. Wagwan, my boy. Wagwan. You don't have to go.
What riding did he go in again, or what town is in that riding?
It's like east of here. It's fuck, I can't think of it, but he's like,
Are there any towns in there?
yeah, there is. It's like fucking Wainwright.
Just striding into the Wainwright Community League wearing curly Sultan shoes and a
Yes.
giant turban. Hello, my friends.
I'm learning that no matter how much I wear a turban, they won't vote for me. No matter how many turbans I put on my head, they won't vote for me.
So we've come up with an idea. I'm going to wear an even bigger turban.
I've got the pants that Shaq wore in Kazam. In a big ass turban.
Yeah.
And I hope they'll vote for me this year.
Hello, Wainwright.
He is the embodiment of like, what's that saying that's like, and your worst sin is that you've totally debased yourself for nothing. Like he's totally become an Indian guy for white people and Indians to not fuck with him. Because like your average like Canadian conservative voter is like, why are you in a fucking turban, dude? Take the turban off. And Indians are like, his policy is
It's basically a bandana. It's just a blue bandana.
well, I think that's like what they
It's like
give.
Michael Scott, for fuck's sakes, when he's trying to G up, you know?
Prison Mike.
Yeah, prison Mike.
We've got Desi Pierre.
Well, I think the issue is that Indian voters can see through it, and that's not authentic.
No.
He used to kind of like grow his hair out and get it all greasy. And stuff.
Yeah. It is funny. I've been watching some of his like campaign stops now that he's been elected, and now he's like, and we're gonna start taking a look at the temporary foreign workers program, and he
Yeah.
has Indian guys behind him. And they all kind of start looking at one another like,
What?
"Yo, what the hell, man?"
That wasn't on the docket.
What do you mean?
There is like one video. I wish I could fucking think of where he's. I think it was his first stop in Surrey. Sorry. And he's like making a statement and be like, we're going to take a look at immigration. And all it is a wall of Indian guys and then a 6'4" white guy who starts smirking. And, and the Indian guys are like looking at one another like, yeah.
Okay. Oh my God.
Where on the list am I?
How temporary am I?
Yeah, it is so fucking funny
Oh,
because
man.
now all of a sudden he's like, and we're going to start deporting them.
Yeah, right.
The look of fear. There's like the typical like Indian guy in the puff jacket,
Yeah.
and he looks like a Surrey Jack. You know,
Yeah.
like,
Well, that
just
guy is probably literally one of the like Indian restaurant owners who it's also like a diploma mill.
Right,
And like
yeah.
50,000 people have a diploma from like
Yeah.
Vishnam's Vindaloo Hut or whatever.
Vindaloo Hut. Welcome to Vindaloo Hut. I didn't know about those like diploma mills until recently.
they're nuts.
That's insane.
It's so funny.
It's crazy you can just start a college.
No, they'll just put like Harvard University in an old mechanic shop.
Yeah,
It'll just desks and oil stains on the
There's
floor.
literally a restaurant that has 45,000 graduates.
They call it like Samford. And it's in like, an old like metal shop.
Yeah. MITT.
Yeah, they still have like the CNC machine in the back. And they're getting like diplomas in like communications and stuff.
Do they actually go to classes?
Yeah, they do. That the one kid that Harrison Faulkner did.
Oh, yeah.
He was like interviewing a bunch of them, and he was like, he did it in such a smug way, and it was so funny. He's like, "So can we see some of your paperwork, some of your schoolwork?" And they're like, "True North is racist." And that's all they kept saying to him. He would just be like, "So can we see your paperwork?" Hold the mic at him, and they just stare at him like he was a three-headed monster. It was hilarious.
He's funny, man.
He cracks me up.
Yeah, we should open a college.
We could.
What do you need? Like, if you can do it in a fucking mechanic shop, like we could do it. We could do it. We should definitely open a college.
Yeah.
We should call it Fager U.
Yeah.
Fager
you.
We could call it Fager U and give people. We just got to start doing that too.
You make thousands.
Yeah.
Yeah,
And it's
well,
just a PO
thousands.
box at one of those like Amazon pickup places in a laundromat.
Yeah, and if anyone shows up, we'll do like we'll do like a haunted house to walk through. It's us just like And I'm like, oh, you got me. Here's a diploma in communications with a minor in spooks.
Whoa.
Sorry,
Whoa.
minor in gook identification,
Minor in phrenology.
minor in ethno guessing. We just make you play ethno guesser for 12 hours a day.
For 4 years.
It's just like, is there any, that guy, the GeoGuessr dude? You ever see that guy? He's like the most like strung out, like tired looking guy. And he does that GeoGuessr game where they'll just show him.
Yeah.
And then he'll just immediately be like, Russia, Romania. And then just like, he calls it in like 2 seconds.
You just show him any like Google Maps street view on Earth.
Yeah.
And he'll be like, oh yeah, that's Lithuania. Like this here, right here.
Yeah.
He's always like 15 miles within
He's
the
so
action.
good. Yeah.
But he looks like a fucking freak.
He looks like a heroin addict. Like he looks like Mick Jagger in 1973. Like he's just sitting there, like his hair's all fucked up. He's like sweaty and hot, and he's just like Bulgaria.
He looks like
2
the
miles east.
hacker guy from that Judge Dredd movie. With like the big eyes for looking at the computer.
Yeah, the all white eyes.
Yeah.
Yeah, no pupils, just white milky eyes with a hole through them. But is there a guy like that for Ethno Guesser yet?
I feel like there's a couple in our Discord server.
It's you, yeah.
When I played it, a handful of times I played it, I was pretty good.
We just take the crimes committed by one individual and get you to guess them.
I would love that.
Aggravated assault outside of a mini mart.
Black. That would be a fun game show, is reading the first half of a news headline and then having a guy like guess who the perpetrator was. Woman groped at swimming. Indian. Pregnant mother and her child assaulted at apartment. Black.
Cheated on college exam.
Chinese. Millions stolen from Wall Street investment. Jewish. I think that'd be we should do that.
Yeah.
It was a game show.
Failure of paying child support and stealing a Hellcat.
Black.
Oh, what?
Bing, 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 bing.
I thought that was the Florida Korean community doing all the Hellcat driving. So the Korean shop owners in Florida were stealing their own profits and buying Hellcats.
What is a Hellcat? Is it
It's
like a car or
yeah.
some like
Yeah.
ATV type
It's a type of car.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, that they like because it looked good, and a lot of other guys rap about it.
I see.
Yeah.
For some reason, from the name, I always think it's one of those like covered ATV things.
Oh,
I'm
like-
like, well, that doesn't make much
That
sense.
like Duck Dynasty guys drive.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Fucking
okay.
4x.
You're thinking of a Banshee. Remember those?
Banshee.
Those sick quads?
Yeah. Yeah, I like. Whatever happened to the Duck Dynasty guys?
One died. One recently died.
Oh, Uncle Si.
Uncle Si just
R.I.P.
died. But they made a recut. There's a resurgence of it. They're back.
Oh, really?
Yeah, there's a new season that just dropped. I haven't taken a peek into it, but when dude, there was a time in culture where it was like the blue collar comedy tour was on top, and you had Duck Dynasty, like fat redneck guys
Oh,
were
yeah.
on top.
It was
there.
big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like 2007.
Yeah,
maybe.
Yes, and then like
yeah.
everybody was just walking around. Get her done.
Yeah. Larry the Cable Guy. Life was good.
Life was nice.
The U.S. was just going crazy in Iraq.
Yeah, they were nuts. Patriotism. That probably was like a payoff of patriotism. Is like some fat retard just decided to put a Southern accent on his comedy act.
Yeah.
It's like, hey, if I talk about fucking my sister and she's fat too.
Yeah.
Wait, is Larry the Cable Guy? Is that not his real voice?
No, that's all an act.
He actually sounds like, if I talk about fucking my fat sister.
Yeah.
Wait, really?
No, not quite like that.
It's like he's a Connecticut Jewish guy.
Hello.
It would not surprise me if he was Jewish.
Larry the Kabbalah guy.
Yeah.
Damn, that's
on
That's just hurts. Yeah, doesn't it? It does, doesn't it?
not Larry.
You walk off the pod. What the fuck?
Yeah, man. It was a
His real
disappointing
name is
day,
like
'cause he-
Lawrence Cablestein. It's like, no.
We made millions off of convincing the guys that would hate us.
My new character, Larry the Cable Guy. They're eating it up like slop.
It's fun because I make millions and I'm making fun of them. Damn. That's a good thing Roseanne Barr is the real thing.
Yeah, man.
Good thing she's the real deal.
She's holding it down.
A real deal, true blue comedian.
True blue comedian. We got one on our team.
Yeah.
We finally got a Jew on our team.
I like that nobody around her has ever said, wow, you gotta chill.
No,
you gotta knock it off.
All they did was give her Jim Brewer for a podcast. I feel like you two lunatics get together and discuss the end of the world.
Yeah, and then
Your shampoo bottle's got cryptic messages on it.
Roseanne takes a handful of pills.
yeah, that's damn straight. And also they're putting stuff in the shampoo to make black people crazy.
And don't get me started on conditioner.
They're putting stuff in batana oil to make black people crazy.
She should do a podcast with Anthony Cumia.
Oh my God. Those three
Dopey
together.
and Anthony. Come on, folks. I'm killing it with the wordplay here.
You are on top of it right now. The pun king is here.
Anthony Cumia and Roseanne Barr would be...
Oh my God.
I would pay so much money to watch those
Jesus Christ.
two. It would just be like, they're putting chemicals in batana oil to make black people steal.
Did you see that all-time tweet by Anthony Cumia when it was like a drug that'll cause people to start acting normal or something like that, and then he like quote tweeted, and he's like, they should put it in Popeye's chicken. It was the most heinous thing ever. Dude, that guy just was fucking.
Yeah, he went nuclear like quick.
Yeah.
Well, I feel like with both of them, like they've had as much taken away from them as can really be taken away.
From a
yeah.
single human being. Yeah.
Yeah.
Nick DiPaolo walked so that way Anthony Cumia could run.
You know who needs to come back is fucking Kramer.
Yeah.
We forgive you, big dog.
If there was ever a time culturally for Kramer to start doing stand-up, it's absolutely now.
It's now.
He'd be on Kill Tony in 1 week.
Oh, dude.
Unbelievable. 1 minute of the N-word from Cosmo Kramer. 1 straight minute of the N-word.
It's just him calling Dean Madness hard R.
But he would crush.
He would murder. Yeah.
And he would sell out.
Yes.
Yeah.
Like if Kramer was coming to town, he could probably sell out the Jubilee.
Yeah.
Hands down.
And we'd all be there.
Yeah.
Yeah, for an
Waiting for it.
evening of crowd work with Michael Richards. Like,
An evening of
He just front loads the. It's all blacks in the front, and it's like, all right, white people, get ready for this. Slides out.
yeah,
Hello.
prances out in an Eddie Murphy like leather jumpsuit. What's up?
He would be, oh my God. The like tension you could create with that guy doing stand-up, like he does like 1 minute of normal material and waits for like a black guy to like cough. Just like guns out.
Just bazooka shots.
I imagine Michael Richards doing stand-up, but he has like a row of he has like a sling of flashbang grenades on his chest. He's just dropping them.
On there is spray painted N bombs.
Yeah, he's dressed in like SWAT costume.
Just throwing out flashbangs.
He gets real nice with it and wears
Yeah.
like a 1990s LAPD uniform. We're back. Chauvin named head. Not your grandma's favorite comedian.
Yeah, and for his big punchline, he like rips off his shirt and he has the Edward Norton American History X tattoo.
Yeah, he closes the show with the monologue from that movie. Yeah, if there was ever a time, what's he even doing now?
I think just chilling, man. I think he's just chilling.
He's got enough money, I guess.
I
but-
did rewatch when they what late night show did they bring him on to like do the apology?
Was that Letterman?
It's not funny.
Yeah. Stop it. This is serious.
People,
Yeah.
Jerry's like, nah.
Hey,
What did you think?
it's so funny.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You got to do that in the daytime. That's a daytime apology. What are you thinking?
Yeah. Well, what was it? Letterman?
I think it was. It was like Letterman or
even he was the host was laughing too.
yeah,
fucking
he was
hilarious.
hilarious.
Because Michael Richards is like, I said some very choice things. Everyone just starts, and then I think he literally was like, and I called a black person the N-word. And the crowd's like, and then Sherry gets all bent out of shit. Hey, not funny. Stop.
The thing is that Michael Richards was like funny as fuck.
Yeah.
He's one of those guys who just like watching him in the grocery store would probably be funny.
Oh, yeah.
He's like kind of like a bird, kind of, you know, like an
He's
ostrich.
very animated with
Yeah.
his
Yeah.
face.
But
Yeah.
he should just come back and do a podcast with Anthony Cumia.
It's just Chicago crime statistics for an hour.
It's just Anthony Cumia trying to make him break for an hour a week. It's him showing him stats and news stories,
Yeah.
trying to get Michael Richards to break.
What do you think Anthony Cumia's Twitter feed looks like?
Oh,
He probably
man.
puts ours to shame.
I feel like
honest-
every now and again I'll see one of his that'll pop through and it'll just be him being like, black people are criminals. Black people should start life in jail and get out when they start acting right.
Yeah, it's him saying like 2009 4chan stuff, like in a reply to like a tweet about Greta Thunberg. It'll be some video of Greta Thunberg like kissing a Palestinian mom on that forehead, and then Anthony Cumia being like, "Black people are criminals."
Yo, did you check Greta's new cut?
Yeah, she's looking cool.
She's looking tight as hell.
She's looking
The,
swag.
the medieval surf cut. Yeah.
The field tiller.
As soon as I seen that, all I could think of is Ishmael from fucking Kingpin. I was dying.
I mean, she's old enough you can say that she's a smoke show now, right?
I think so. I think we're waiting for the fucking link drop. You know,
How much money do you think she has? Do you think she has a lot of money?
dude. I think she's raking it in.
Who do you think's giving her money?
Mackenzie Bezos.
I think we know.
It's Mackenzie Bezos. Because I was like, who would be funding her?
Well, she spends all her time like sailing on boats or whatever.
Yeah, I'm going to Palestine on a
We're
boat.
going to Gaza. We're going to get porridge to Gaza.
It's like,
My porridge boat.
it's like Down syndrome Bjork.
She's the new logo for Quaker now. Got the cut. She's like, I'm looking for a sponsorship to give gas and porridge.
We have a lot of options for them. We have maple brown sugar.
Imagine she comes out with the hat,
As a Quaker.
a little Quaker hat, and a
Little tie.
little bolo tie going on.
Sponsored by Pepperidge Farms.
Can you imagine as a gay, like you're in Gaza, you're starving, and then you see that thing, and they're like, "That's what came to save us."
That's what white people are?
That's
I brought you apple cinnamon porridge.
Just taking selfies with you.
just insulin spikes on these organs.
Yeah. No, it's probably nice when you're getting missiles dropped on your head and you get to see that little Down syndrome child come at you.
Well, she's on her way again, right?
Yeah, she's back. She's doing it. She's bringing.
I like that it's-
They're like bringing food.
But didn't last time, didn't the IDF just like
Steal it?
stop them?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And they were like,
Gave up.
just went away.
Yeah. They were like,
It is
oh.
funny to like sail.
Yeah.
Like, I'm going to make a vacation, a little bit of
Oh,
a
sure.
humanitarian thing.
Yeah.
It's-
Yeah, well,
might as well.
what Mackenzie Bezos asset wouldn't benefit from some time in international waters?
Yeah, sure. But sailing's like the ultimate like rich person thing.
Oh, totally.
Yeah, because it's like the least hurry you could possibly be in to get somewhere.
Yeah.
Like it's like if someone was like, "Oh, I'm going on a vacation to Toronto," and it's like, "Oh, cool," and it's like, "Train leaves tomorrow."
Yeah.
Be like, you're taking a train?
Yeah.
Like, you're in no hustle to get there at all.
Zero.
If you wanted to get there quick, you would fly like an adult.
Yeah. But then it kind of contradicts her whole environmentalism stance, I think.
Like,
Is
right.
climate change even still a thing anymore?
I
Not really.
feel like it's very
Try.
passe now.
Yeah, it's not, there's really no.
Well, I think like my
It's not
generation was raised on like according to what I was taught in grade 4, Florida should not be here now.
Yeah.
And so I think all those people like me who were taught that like by the time you're 25, we won't have Florida, grew up and were like, oh.
Yeah.
Like,
All we had was like Al Gore
right.
and
Right.
like gay, what's that, Michael, what the fuck? He did Bowling for Columbine.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore.
Michael Moore.
Big fat
Yeah.
gargoyle Michael Moore.
Yeah, coming out and being like, "Rah."
Well, they were literally saying that like by 15 years ago, we were all going to be living in like biospheres. It's like
Pauly
chemical
Shore's biodome, baby.
as chemical tornadoes raged outside.
They should put, you know who needs a podcast with Anthony Cumia? Pauly Shore. But he's only allowed to do an as Encino Man thing.
Yes, just total weasel.
Yeah. Like just dodging black crime statistics being thrown at him as the weasel.
Hey, oh,
That's anecdotal.
come on, Ant.
Whoa.
The
Yeah.
Opie's actually like more depressing than Anthony Cumia these
Yeah.
days. Have you seen what he's up to
Yes.
nowadays?
Yes, it's sad. It's
Doing
just-
like beer reviews.
is he doing beer reviews?
He'll do like a beer review and it'll have like 200 views.
Yeah.
And it'll be him and like 4 other sad like old guys trying like an IPA.
Yeah, it's the last I tapped into him, he is like biggest viewed shit was him just talking jazz on Anthony, and then I think that just caused like his channel to blow up with Ants fans coming in because there's
Right.
tremendously more of them, and then just
Right.
they were calling him gay, and it made him more depressed. And he was doing like those like fucking weird live streams too for a while.
He was doing
Is he live streaming?
Yeah, he was just like live streaming on a patio with a cup of coffee and being like, you know, everything is like he's racist and
That's kind of what his beer thing. His beer things might be a live stream too, because it'll just be
okay.
like filmed on a phone.
Yeah.
and it's 4 like kind of quiet old sad guys drinking IPAs or something. Be like,
such
it's
a bummer.
pretty good.
Yeah, it's such a bummer to know that those two created one of the like the best some of the best satellite radio fucking moments of all time.
Like all those old school shock jocks are kind of fallen at this point.
yeah,
Yeah.
because like Howard Stern just
Oh
like,
my God.
it's in
he's
Didn't he-
he's transmogrified into like a neurotic like lesbian. Bubba the Love Sponge is best known at this point for getting like
Cucked.
hulked.
Yeah, getting like sat down and being like, I'm gonna say that word, brother, and I'm gonna fuck your wife.
drop a hard one.
Yeah. Pooping, brother. Pooping my gym today, brother. HH. Hey, Hulk, I hope you meant pop. Poop, brother. HH. He was one of the best posters of all time. His tweets were Hall of Fame good.
Right, second place to Iron Sheik.
Oh, yeah.
Iron Sheik was awesome.
I forgot.
Is he a good poster?
He was, yeah. R.I.P. He is now dead,
okay.
but he would just call Hulk Hogan a fag, and
Like actually?
yeah, oh yeah, like it would be like Hulk Hogan is a pussy, and he kept the shtick going all the way
Right.
to the end.
Was
That's
he
awesome.
like actually an Arab guy, or was he just like a swarthy Italian or something?
I think there was like Arab roots. I don't know exactly, but he played the character.
Things were a lot
well.
more flexible back then.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was
yeah.
all race related back then.
Yeah.
back
Yeah.
in like 80s wrestling.
Yeah.
It was like, yeah, the Iranians are here.
Yeah.
Iran number one.
Yeah.
Everybody would boo and throw chairs at him. Yeah.
That's why, like, yeah, Hogan's whole swag was awesome because he was like, I'm the ultimate version of an American guy.
Yeah.
I am like the Adonis Greek god. Like, they were like modern, like, Greek gods.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh,
like,
yeah.
within every American is a piece of Hogan.
Right.
Yeah.
Fully Norwooded.
Bald as fuck.
Still got a mullet.
Yeah. Having a hairline, like, underneath the little bump on the back of your head.
and bleaching it.
Bleach.
Jacked, but also kind of fat.
Like, yeah, just a
Beat red.
red, sweaty as fuck, like huge, and just kicking the dog shit out of guys. Just winning 100% of the time.
Yes.
Because that was his whole thing, was like, I always win.
Totally. And he even did it with the NWO. He wanted like creative over everything.
Yeah.
And he'd be like, all right, we're not going to drop the title to him this time. It'd be like this elaborate storyline that they've worked 3 weeks on, and then Hogan would be like, 10 minutes before showtime.
That doesn't work for me.
Yeah. Sorry, I'm not going to drop the title to him.
Yeah.
Not the time, brother. Not the time.
He had that match with Shawn Michaels,
Yeah.
where Shawn was just like overselling everything he did because he wouldn't lose. He was like, I'm not losing, brother. That's awesome.
Yeah.
And that's awesome that everyone let him do that.
Kind of.
Like, I think now if someone was like, I'm not losing, brother, like Triple H would be like, you're losing.
Yeah.
You know?
We'll fire you.
Yeah. And
Did he
Vince-
literally like never lose?
Well, he like has lost, but like his pervasive,
He'd lose the battle and win the war.
pretty much 100%.
At
Yeah,
WrestleMania.
like his
Yeah.
like a pervasive thing was that like when it was like kind of clear like story wise that it would make more sense for him to lose, he would win because he wanted to, which is awesome. It's so cool.
Just to fucking come in and bully your way around. Yeah. And that's why, what was that? Russo, one of the writers, just fucking came out. And like,
Yeah.
there's this story. I know I'm going to botch it, but like Hogan was on, like, had left the building. I think it was like, what did WCW have? Like Bash at the Beach?
Yeah,
There was
yeah.
a Bash at the Beach where like Hogan had left and some bullshit, and then Russo came out, and like Hogan's
Right.
in the air, and he comes out and is like, Hulk Hogan is ruining this company.
Yeah.
And just dogged him.
Yeah.
And then once he landed, then like the company was in just fucking like,
Yeah. I forgot. Yeah, I remember
Yeah.
that. Yeah. It's so, that's what people hate. People hate guys who always win. Like Trump's always winning. He's
Yeah,
always winning.
but everybody loves Trump. Everybody loves Hogan.
Yeah.
that's why I support the president, brother.
Yeah. Ripping your shirt off.
I mean, I keep banging the drum that they need to let Vince come back.
You think that you want to return?
Oh yeah,
Yeah. He was awesome.
he deserves that.
Being like,
more or less go.
being like a top 5 most jacked guy at the company and also being the boss is like there's like 2 or 3 guys at the time more jacked than him.
Yeah.
And it was like Triple H and like, I can't even think of another guy who was like maybe bigger than Vince McMahon.
At that time,
Yeah.
like we're talking like early 2000s.
Yeah. When he was like swinging dick. Like,
Yeah.
he was like one of the most,
giant suits.
and he was like oiled under the suit at all times. Like he'd rip the shirt off, fully oiled up. He's writing himself into like segments where he just like has sex.
I saw one the other day. It was Trish Stratus and some black guy, and she was in like a towel, and like Vince comes in. He's like, "You can't be doing this. This is so lewd. This is a family show. Like, get out of here." And like the black guy goes, and then like Trish Stratus drops the towel, and he's all like,
Yeah, his whole swag was like writing himself into segments where he's like, "Okay, Trish, you're gonna show me your boobs in this one. I'm gonna get to see your boobs
the bit here will be that I'll see your boobs."
and then get hard."
And then we're all supposed to act surprised that he was shitting on women.
He was telling you about it every week.
Every week. It was right there.
How much of a pig he was. Every week he's like advertising it. Every week you turn into Monday Night Raw, there's guaranteed 5 minutes where Vince is like, "Yeah, fuck this girl."
I think they could have a great final arc for him where he comes back as a villain, and there's like a sort of like when they split Raw and SmackDown,
Right.
Yeah.
And like some of the people go with Triple H,
Right.
some of them go with Vince.
That would be good.
That would be fun.
Team
Yeah.
You see
Triple
like
H.
the DX rise again.
Yeah,
And
yeah.
then it's like DX and the corporation. That timeline kind of revives itself.
Shawn Michaels comes out now. He's 95 pounds with cross eyes.
His eyes crossed.
Oh, yeah.
Oh no.
He's mangled, man. He's got a crazy limp, and his eyes
Is
are
that like a symptom of some sort of brain
I
injury?
think so.
Like,
I think
Yeah.
like the years of abuse have caught up to him, and now one just kind of went in.
Yeah.
It is
That's
kind
too
of fun.
bad.
Like
Took too many,
Yeah.
too many 2x4s straight to the head.
Yeah.
Just knocked one in.
They knocked empathy into him, and he was like, "Yeah, I kind of did Brett wrong a little bit.
I should
there."
probably apologize to Brett. Kind of went a little far there. I should probably say sorry. Hey, Brett, I want to say sorry to you, brother. Brett's like, whoa. What the fuck?
I think nature got you.
Yeah. Or it's like, dude, nature. You've seen Ric Flair lately?
Oh, yes. His Kill Tony appearance was so fucking awesome.
I just can't. People come out there and they look out for kids. I can't sign off on people making fun of kids. He's red as a tomato. 3 empty drinks in front of him.
Just hammered drunk.
That's what makes me laugh is like keeping up with Ric Flair is like all the news will be like, because he just lives in like Austin or Florida or something. And like every 2 weeks there'll be some news story where he's at a bar screaming at some 22-year-old waitress, "You know who I am?" Wow! And they're just like, I don't know who you are, man.
I'm the limousine. What was it again?
Yeah. And he's just like obliterated like 20 vodka crans.
Yeah, I feel like he must have like a Margaritaville timeshare or something.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yelling at the Margaritaville waitress.
Woo! Wow! What's awesome about him is that if the WWE was like, Rick, do you want to come back and have a match against or Brock Lesnar? He'd be like, yeah. I'm
They
93.
should. That would rule.
He's like the May, what was her name? May Young?
Yeah.
Just getting fucking
Just titties
3D'd by the Dudley Boys. It's Ric Flair getting chokeslammed by Braun Breaker. Getting powerbombed through fucking triple tables.
Yeah.
What's the cool thing about Japanese wrestling is they prefer to die in the ring.
Yeah.
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 It's kind of dishonorable not to.
dishonorable to die with your family. It's much cooler if you pass away from a head injury on the ring.
Once you're like, I don't know, tendon in your knee goes, it's like, okay,
Kill me.
kill me in the ring.
Kill me in the
Yo, you ever watch some of those matches with Mankind over in doing Japanese wrestling?
Oh, sure. Yeah.
Whoa. You see that and you're like, our shit is gay.
Yeah.
And it's like the most prim proper. And they're like, it's not
Yeah.
like here where we're all drunk and being like, yeah, fucking kill him. They sit there and they're like, they'll clap.
Yeah.
And like they're getting like the fucking ropes are barbed wire.
Yeah.
They're getting hit with like these like electrically charged fucking basically bombs.
And they're not doing that like, you know, like stage like stomp when you hit.
No,
Like
they're
you see their like
punching.
kicks and stuff, and it's just like that's real.
Yeah.
You're just
He just kicked him in the head.
punching this guy in his fucking head.
It's nuts.
It is funny that the Japanese, like, of all the stuff they like, pro wrestling is like huge.
Yeah.
Because it's like so out of sync with the rest of their culture, which is like, yeah, we like cartoons about children that are naked. Mm-hmm. And
But are actually a 5,000-year-old demon.
it's not a kid, but it looks like one.
It looks a lot like one.
And we like video games about like monkeys.
Yeah.
And then we also like Americans hitting each
Italian
other with
plumbers.
yeah. And then also on the weekends we go and politely watch big fat sweaty Americans hit each other in the head with power tools.
Wrestling and baseball.
Yeah. Well, they love baseball too. Yeah.
I love baseball.
They're pretty good at it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're pretty good at it.
Well, they're good at anything they put their hive mind to.
It's insane. Have you seen skateboarding?
Are they into
Japan?
skateboarding?
Oh yeah, big time.
Okay.
Yeah,
Really?
like some of there was like a 13-year-old Japanese girl that won X Games gold.
Holy shit.
Yeah, in like leagues above all of the other skaters. It's
Damn.
nuts. Yeah, it's insane.
Asia is like a dangerous region because once they all like pick a thing to be into,
Yeah.
the rest of the world might as well pack it up. Like
And you're done.
yeah.
I saw a thing the other day that there's groups of Japanese people who are really into like Cholo Latino culture. And they're really good at it.
What is upper fuckers?
They all have like their shirt, like only the top button done up and like low riders.
Oh, damn bitch, what's so good, the fucker?
But they're not into the crime aspects.
Hello, fool.
That's just the guy's name, Fu.
Yeah. Fu Young Chung.
Fu Youzhou. Kodewa. Suzuki.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're not into the crime aspect. That's
No.
very respectable.
No, just the swag.
That's
They're
cool.
into like family and like eating beans or something. Tacos.
Driving cars as wide as their street.
But very politely.
Yeah, bouncing a very small, compact pickup truck. One of those little ones with like no front end and just a flat back for like boxes of chickens on the back. Chickens in cage. What are those chicken haulers? I
Those little like
think that's literally what they're called. Those little chicken haulers.
one of those little like 3-wheeled ones.
Yeah. Listening to like beautiful jazz music, fun like Sonic game menu music. Bum, 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 bum.
Chihuahua in the front.
Yeah, that's a big dog over there.
That is a huge dog.
That's big. They're such a funny culture. I think getting nuked really messed with them bad.
It made them better.
Kind of, yeah.
Kind of made them cool as hell.
I feel like they were kind of fucking crazy prior to that too, though.
Fucking insane.
Had to cool them off.
Yeah.
Set them back a few years.
Oh yeah. Well, the whole like that story about like when a samurai would like get a new sword, he would just go out into the streets and kill a homeless guy with it to test it. It's like, damn, that's crazy.
But now they make like awesome like Godzilla movies and stuff. So
Yeah.
it's like, was it really that bad?
Well, all those movies are about getting nuked.
Yeah.
Like that's where it started. Was they were like got nuked and they're like, how do we deal with this? What the fuck?
I have an idea.
It's so funny. They just were like, what if we make a movie about like a big lizard? Hey, strike a nuke.
It'll have a yarmulke. It's a super lizard.
It is funny also that like Americans just can't get those movies right. Like make a Godzilla movie, they don't know how to do it.
No.
It's because to them, when Americans make a Godzilla movie, Godzilla's like the enemy.
Yeah.
But when Japanese people do it, he's the main character.
Yes.
He's awesome and cool.
Yes.
And you're supposed to like him and hate the people trying to kill him.
Yes.
But in America, it's like military porn. You know, it's just fucking Kiefer Sutherland being like, dispatch everything we have to kill that big fucking lizard.
I just watched Shin Godzilla the other day.
Oh, rules.
It's awesome.
Is that the new one?
It's like the second newest of the Japanese ones.
Okay.
Which are all really good. But it's like a bureaucratic response to a Godzilla. So it's all like, we have to go have a meeting in the council room. And they go and they're like, shit, we need to go back to the other office.
It's like half a comedy. And then the other half of the movie is like Godzilla doing sick shit and destroying cities.
And then they're running doorway to doorway.
Yeah,
like
doing
a
like
Scooby-Doo fucking.
Yeah, basically.
And
And like one character is in the movie, she's supposed to be like a half white, like daughter of some powerful American senator, but she's just like clearly a Japanese woman from Japan who like can barely speak English. They'd be like, when I am a president of America.
weren't Trump and Shinzo Abe boys?
Yeah,
Aren't they friends?
I think so.
They were pretty tight.
I think they were
Are they?
great. They were
I think
great
so.
friends. They were.
They were?
Then Shinzo was killed.
He was killed?
He got
Prime
killed
Minister.
with that homemade like battery gun. You remember a couple years ago?
That guy ran up and blew his head off with
Yeah.
a custom gun.
Yeah.
Trump's waiting to join him in heaven. Best friends.
Yeah. I think they were homies. Yeah.
I'm pretty sure they were tight. I think he's like Hulk Hogan, where like truly hating that guy is more of a reflection on, agree with his policy or whatever. He fumbles the Epstein stuff and is like kind of being gay about Israel, but like
I was laughing today at them saying that he was undercover in the Epstein stuff.
yeah. Did you see that?
That's what they're saying
The
now?
new spin
Saying
is that
he was an
an
FBI
informant.
informant.
On the Epstein stuff.
Yeah.
That's what they came up with.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
I don't know if he's saying it yet, but somebody else has floated that idea.
And this is like in like a Fox News cycle here?
It was on Daily
Daily Wire?
I think it was
No.
some congrusman said it or something.
Come on.
Yeah,
He was undercover.
yeah, that's the new approach.
Listen, I didn't want to do it.
You know what? Sometimes you can't tell.
They're breaking my balls at the FBI. Got me working overtime. I'm trying to build a new hotel. I have to fly to this island and watch disabled freaks fuck children.
But I knew it could hurt me later, and maybe I'm more of a hero because I did it anyway.
Yeah, that's what they're floating, testing the waters on that one now.
It was hard seeing Anderson Cooper bent over that. But I did it anyways.
I did fuck his mom, yeah. Gloria Vanderbilt, sexy woman. Beautiful hotel she built. Crazy basement for fucking kids in the basement. I just read the longest article on the Vanderbilt Hotel.
All right.
It was,
What do you got?
It's kind of every article, every time you read like some like real shit published by like a real ass dude about that stuff, there's like I might as well be reading like a college calculus textbook.
Yeah.
Like there's so much shit they expect you to already know. So like it just like hits you. So it's like the theory is that Gloria Vanderbilt, who was Anderson Cooper's mom, who was like kind of a socialite. The Vanderbilt Hotel was like a key point for a lot of the like child trafficking.
Okay.
And then they're like, it was going into like the satanic rituals and stuff like that. It was going heavy on the like symbolic analysis.
Oh, yeah.
Because there's like a picture of Gloria with her kids, with Anderson and whatever the straight brother.
Yeah.
Gary Cooper. And in the back they had like an arrangement of like pictures of Jesus or whatever, but every like symbol in it was like subverted and made like kind of demonic. Every like single piece of like kind of iconography was like flipped, and then he was like talking about that. It's kind of,
Didn't they have some weird swimming pool that like they never filled up with water, but it had a bunch of like child dangling.
Those paintings.
So there's the paintings of the kids in the pool, and then that article was talking about how like the tile pattern in those paintings matches the tile pattern in the Vanderbilt basement pool.
Yeah.
And it was like never filled, and there's like weird ropes hanging off the side. And then it had all these like crazy accounts from like people who like survived, where you're like forced to. It was explaining a lot of like the religion that those people worship.
Yeah.
And I kind of bounced off my CTE retard head, but like, because I'm just too stupid. I want to know so bad, but I'm too stupid for a lot of it, you know? I don't understand. I want to desperately.
It's like listening to Ryan Dawson explain 9/11. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It's so much coming at you.
Yeah.
Like,
I'm retarded. Like I barely passed high school.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting hit with like geopolitics.
Yeah.
But I'm desperate to know.
I know that. I hear you, because I am way too dumb to like try and decipher what these guys are trying to tell me. But it's fun to read.
Yeah.
You know?
And I think like sorry.
No. I was going to say, I was like listening to this book, like CIA, this Blackwater fucking operation, and they're like breaking down like the CIA and the FBI were at war with one another during like the Iraq war. So information wasn't being passed along, and I'm like trying to follow along, and I'm like, my head hurts.
Yeah. It's like actually, I can't just like read it and be like, oh, okay.
I get that. Yeah.
Yeah. Because everything is like so dense, and it's never just like, here's what happened. It's always like, here's 65 million things.
Well, and they always, for this kind of stuff too, they always have to kind of like piece together a puzzle, right? So it's like there isn't even a full picture to not understand. It's like fragments, you know?
Yeah.
It's like reading like a cold like case file or something with all the evidence, but it's like, I think I get what you're saying, but I don't have any like concrete islands of info that I can like start building off of. You know what I mean? It's also like I think the important part is to get like a general understanding of like, most people, like they are breeding elites to be like the people you see on TV and like who run your country are like bred for it. And the whole like, you could be president one day is like definitely not true.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like it's all like picked and selected, and they're like operating on a different level that you and I can't understand and aren't really supposed to.
No.
To generally do evil, nefarious stuff to try to win the battle of good and evil.
Yeah.
And so far, it looks like they might be taking a bit of a lead. Well, they were, but then you see Christianity's on the rise again.
Yeah. You see it's coming around. I don't know. I've been trying like to figure this whole thing, even because man, you're seeing some wild shit happening in some used to be white countries right now. And the honks are feeling a little, and it's this Christ is King push. And it just sucks when it gets hijacked. Like you watch these people that are actually, you know, educated in whatever the fuck they're trying to do. Or you get like, what's that retard on the whatever podcast that Andrew...
one of the big fat guys with a beard and a wife.
Yeah, it's like all those guys on that podcast.
Yeah, like a guy like that just wants to sit on a podcast and call women whores.
Yeah.
And then you have like somebody who's like worthy of kind of leading the charge, but some gay grifter comes along who's like, God is great, and that's why you're a dumb slut.
You're a prostitute.
You are covered in jizz. I'm looking at you, and I see jizz dripping off your eyelashes.
It's like, dude, go hang out with your wife.
Yeah.
That show's also clearly an OnlyFans promotion tool.
Yeah.
Totally.
Like for all they're yelling at them, it's like, what do we think they're doing here?
Yeah.
But the pressure, I think, is rising because they went a little too far with it.
I think
and
so.
Lengthwise is what you mean, or like,
not even
like the pendulum is swinging the other way.
Yeah, I mean, I really think it's just immigration. They went too hard with immigration, and people are noticing that it's like actively making their lives worse.
I think if they cooled it on that part and kept doing all the like crazy demonic shit that they were doing elsewhere, I think people would still be pretty tolerant of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, if, you know, giving people pills to make them insane, and then whoops, they shot a bunch of kids at a Catholic school and stuff. You know, it's like people would be tolerant. There'd be like enough of a like, because the main like strategy is just create enough of a like unsolvable fight among enough people that like nothing ever changes, and we can just keep being evil. And those things like the gun stuff and the trans stuff is enough of a like just loud fucking fight that will never be fixed without without something big happening. But like the immigration it's such a clear and easy.
It's like my rent is almost triple what it was 5 years ago. You know, it's like you're at you notice that.
Yeah.
Like you can't tune out.
Yeah, my daughter got touched at the pool, you know? Like those are things that like people can and will act on immediately.
Yeah.
But the rest of it is just like
ignoring it isn't helping either. Like I feel like this last election, I hear even ignoring the main thing that Canadians were saying was immigration. Like on the left,
it's clearly
and the right.
like the number like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 issue. Right?
And then
like,
they convinced like these fucking porridge brain boomers that tune into CBC that somehow the tariffs is our biggest threat right
Trump.
now. Yeah, and
Trump.
Trump and America and all this. And
it's like that meme of that like meme from the scene of Mad Men where it's like, I hope you think about what you've done, and then it's like, I don't think about you at all.
Yeah.
That's how we're acting to America well, I hope you're happy with yourself, and Trump's like, why wouldn't I be? I rule. I always win. You know, it's like we're acting so gay, and see the history between us. How could you betray? I want to win, you know?
Yeah.
He wants to win and make the country he's in charge of probably in some capacity better for Israel, maybe a little bit.
Yes.
But, you know, also do a bunch of stuff that he likes.
Well, I imagine a lot of the guys in his back pocket are wearing cool hats.
Yeah, well,
You know?
yeah. That's what you can't.
Or he's in their pockets. It's probably like...
Yeah. If you see a president celebrating Education Day and going to the Chabad headquarters to pay respects,
Yeah.
what more do you need to see?
I kissed the wall.
Yeah.
It's
Listen,
a
I
great
touched
wall.
the wall.
Yeah.
I'm thinking of building a bigger one myself.
Listen, I know walls. That's a good one.
But yeah. No,
There's a wall to kiss.
I'm so good at kissing. Every girl I've ever kissed, they loved it. I'm the best kisser.
That wall came.
And the wall was way older than 18. Wall's like 70 something.
He said that wall's like 2,000, 3,000 years old.
We don't know, but
Definitely 18.
well over age. Not me. Now, if it was financier Jeff Epstein, who I was a deep cover FBI agent on.
I took him down, actually.
Yeah, that's the most like every time like it's so clear what the Epstein thing is. Like it's so obvious to like, and it's obvious to like your average like plumber what it is.
Yes.
It's like it's a fucking CIA blackmail op to get dirt on the world's most powerful people. Clearly.
CIA?
What do you think? Well, who made the CIA though? You know
Okay,
what I mean?
all right.
Yeah.
All right.
Where did that come from? But like,
Okay, I'm trying to go a step higher.
Yeah.
My apologies.
But like,
I didn't mean to.
No.
I didn't mean to insult you.
Well, clearly it's an Israeli op.
Yes,
But Israel's the reason the CIA is the way it is.
totally.
But like clearly that's what it is, and it's so funny that it's like it is like a big. It's like if like the people in charge had like a Subway sandwich and it all like fell in their lap, and they're like trying to kind of like, no, it's actually this, and then everyone's like, no, it's not, and they're like, no, you're right, it's this. It's well, Trump was an informant. It's like you're fumbling it. Just fucking like it's so bad how you're fumbling it. You know, it's so.
They should just
egregious.
say nothing.
Yeah,
If they just like hadn't like kind of pretended that they were going to release it, like
it wouldn't be.
no one would be thinking about it now.
No.
No.
No, you should have just left it alone.
Yeah, if they just like hadn't mentioned it in the last like 2 years,
You got some
No-
bug eye.
nobody would
Indian.
be thinking about
It's
it.
like,
Like-
we're gonna release the file. We are going to release. We are don't worry, FBI.
Yeah.
but also like if we're being real, like there's not some like file that's all in some like file folder
No.
that's gonna like get released and like
No.
take down the Globo pedo elite? Like
No.
it's
No.
just not gonna happen.
No.
No.
Not,
You've
not,
got,
I don't think we'll see it ever.
you've got Kash Patel's girlfriend suing people who say she works for Mossad.
Yeah, you're Mossad's giving out girlfriends now. I'm shilling Israel on our podcast all the time for free.
Yeah, that would be you. Oh man, if one of you guys got a Mossad girlfriend, that would be so awesome.
You would be able to tell because
Having
it'll
a-
be like if I'm hanging around at 12 with giant cans,
It would be-
just as submissive as hell.
I would.
I'd go Kanye and start walking her around, tits out and shit like
Yeah.
that.
wearing
Like, I know
wearing
what I'm
like a little IDF logo shirt. What's up, guys?
Being like unreceptive, like dating the Mossad girlfriend, but not being receptive to her brainwashing. She's like, it would be kind of funny if you were like a little bit harder on the Palestinians on your podcast. Why would I do that? What are you retarded?
You fucking dumb.
Okay, we got dinner at 6. Get pretty.
Stupid bitch.
She's like trying to do her job, and you're like, that's fucking stupid.
Your Ela Klein
You're
wife.
gay.
Shut up. What do you even know about that? Aren't you born in Kentucky? What the fuck are you talking about Israel? Okay, get ready. We got to go meet my parents at 6.
Don't you think it would be pretty cool? You could be like Kyle Forgard and have Benjamin Netanyahu on your podcast. Why would I want to talk to that fag?
Why would I fucking want to talk to that guy?
Yeah.
No.
I already know what his fucking Dawn's order is. Kyle and his boys already got it.
Well, like that's the thing is it's like, what are they doing to make you, like if you have a Mossad wife, what is she doing? Is she doing some like hidden sex move to make these guys like all of a sudden gay as fuck?
I don't know.
Because you just don't have to, fellas, you don't have to listen to your girlfriend. you could let her just like wasting a Mossad wife's time with like years of a relationship, never being receptive to the Israel
And then
stuff.
breaking up with her.
Well, who else
I don't
has a
think this is-
Mossad wife? Cash
Cash.
Patel has one.
Ethan
Yeah.
Klein.
Ethan Klein. Does anyone else have Mossad wives?
Oh, probably. I mean, I think it's it's like Botox. A good Mossad wife is unnoticed. You know what I mean?
Totally.
A good Mossad wife is.
Well, they
not.
were saying like Kanye's that Bianca was like a Hollywood handler, like somehow tied.
If she's a Mossad wife, she is getting like a brutal performance
Yes.
report.
Like,
Why would you let him walk you around naked?
he made a swastika T-shirt.
Tell him to take that song down. What are you doing,
She's on
Bianca?
the phone at 3 a.m. I don't know. He's fucking crazy.
He's in the studio right now making a song called Heil Hitler.
Okay, well, if he's gonna do that, get him to make a song about sucking his cousin's dick. We need
Yeah, like you're gonna have to let him do anal or something.
You got
and
it.
maybe you have a case to get the Hell Hitler song down.
I don't want this fucking dude. He's got me parading around with my tits out. I look like a fucking circus clown.
He's insane.
I've tried to put the pills in the food. He doesn't eat. He doesn't fucking eat.
Just huffs nitrous.
He's just on gas, and then he does Uber Eats Chick-fil-A at 3 a.m. He doesn't take the food. I don't know what to do. You've got to try anal. No, my pooper. Yeah. You just don't have to listen to your. That's so funny. Taking a Mossad girlfriend and then ignoring her.
What if we go on Ethan Klein's podcast? Why the fuck would I want to go on that blinky idiot?
You can watch him like tweak for 30 minutes, cough and blink and do all sorts of.
I occasionally see clips of him, and I feel like he used to do this like that shit. Now he just coughs constantly.
Yeah.
How are you being like a podcaster and that's your Tourette's thing?
I don't know.
I don't know, but I do.
He should start saying the N-word.
I do like.
that's basically a pass if you have Tourette's.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I do like that he's on
Take
like
it.
full evil Jewish guy mode now.
Yes.
Suing women.
Yes.
He's just like his whole show, from what I understand, is like just dunking on like 5 people.
Yeah.
And that's his whole
Yeah,
thing.
him
now.
and iDubbbz got into like a little bit of a war because then like iDubbbz's girl was like crazy Palestine fucking.
How could you listen to 3 hours of him coughing?
I don't know.
Like I'll see like a 30-second clip and I find it like unbearable.
It's a lot of coughing.
Yeah, they're
It's-
bot farmed.
I don't know.
You think they're bot farmed?
I think we have a thing we've developed on our show, a theory, barnacle theory.
Yeah.
And it's basically like once something becomes popular once, there's a certain percentage of people who like a barnacle will just kind of stick onto it forever.
Okay.
So
The
that's
reason Brett Michaels has people in his comments being like, please come to San Antonio. I love you.
yeah. Like
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And it's
Fat
just-
trailer park moms.
Yeah, and it's a selfie of him like this.
well, because like, and that's why like nobody ever really goes away,
Yeah.
right? And like Skrillex is still like selling out Brazilian concerts or whatever.
You would go?
One viral video, boys. I've been coasting on a comedy career. Your barnacle theory is checking out over here.
It works like it's 100%. I mean, that's why Kevin Spacey has guys in his comments like, ignore them.
Yeah, me. That's me. Kevin, don't worry about it. You're awesome.
The official Crow Boys account. I love you, Kevin. You're like a lion. Some
Yo, you guys
psychotic.
want to switch her over to the page?
Oh, sure, yeah.
You good?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Check out the Chrome Boys podcast. Oh, we lost visuals, so we'll just do a fucking. It does overheat it sometimes. We're doing our best to keep it on, but whatever. Chrome Boys podcast.
Yeah. At X Chrome Boys X on Instagram.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
Twitter.
On Twitter.
And Twitter. Okay.
And I think. Well, if you search Chrome Boys podcast, you'll get us on YouTube. and
Yeah.
all that
Hell yeah.
Chrome Boys
stuff, too.
podcast.
the dogs.
Fuck yeah. Thank you for having us.
Tune in to the page. We're going to continue the conversation.
Hell yeah.